Hi, I'm KB with the Nerdophiles. How are you?
Hey KB, how are you?
Okay.
Like background.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. So I am digging this show so much. So this may be a loaded question, but as EPs, how did you both kind of balance juggling a show that literally defies space and time, but also has such rich and layered and complex and even heartbreaking at times storylines as well? And I'll start with you, Dan.
Yeah, it's really baked into the show from the beginning. That was what was special about it to me. The first time I looked at the script was how you had these two characters at the heart of it who were just so relatable and so likable, and like just executed in a way that made me want to emotionally engage with them and root for them and want to know what was going to happen to them. But then obviously in the first 10 minutes of the show, there's the rug is kind of pulled out from under the viewer, and there's this massive concept that's introduced. But the two things always coexist in a way that it never feels like one is not a part of the other. So that's rare to come across a show and to develop a show in a way that can service both of those things in a seamless way. I thought, and I hope I'm right, that's something that might really stick out in the marketplace and get people watching.
Yes. Well, it did for me. Anything to add, Holden?
No, I mean, I just think that that's what we knew. It was the mixture of those two things that was the special sauce for us. And it feels as though perhaps there are things that maybe might feel like they want to run away from each other in a way, but the closer together we could bring them. And indeed, I think the moments in the show where we layer them right on top of each other is when the special stuff starts to happen. And it's where it becomes its most strange, but also its most relatable, I think. So.
Oh, absolutely. And, another point, obviously, that stuck out for me in the first 10 minutes, yes, there is definitely a wow moment that you're like, wait a minute, what's going on? But it's so beautifully done. I mean, there's a lot of beautiful sci-fi scenes and a lot of technical things that are really great in this. So for each of you, kind of which episode was the hardest to kind of, bring together and shoot and make sure it was just right? And which one was the most satisfying? And I can start with you, Holden.
Well, it's a great question. I mean, I think I would have to say, just based on production logistics, that probably episodes 2 and 3 were the most difficult, just in the sense that they were the ones where we were splitting the episodes between the storyline in Farnsworth, Illinois, and the storyline in Argentina. So, it was making those episodes took many months and spanned the globe. That, and then also the first episode, just setting the tone for everything and making sure everything looked right. And we had such fantastic collaborators with our director for the pilot, Juan Jose Campanella, and then the visual team, the production designer Scott, and our cinematographer Ashley, and just getting all of that stuff looking right for the first go. And then, yeah, most satisfying. Yeah, well, I can't say. I love them all equally. So it was a pleasure to finish each one of them and see the final product.
Ah, gotcha. Well, they are telling me I have to wrap, so I am so sorry, Dan.
No
But
problem.
it is a fantastic show, really and truly a very rich series, and I'm really, really enjoying it, and I can't wait for people to see it. So thank you so much for chatting with Nerdophiles.
Thank you,
Thanks,
KB.
KB.
Thanks. Have a great day.